This is the Back to the Future contest. Our objective for this contest is to mix the magic of the past with futuristic ideas and create a unique piece that blends historical charm with tomorrow's innovation. This contest starts in 8 days, and by the time you're seeing this, I would have already posted my entry. The plan for this drawing is on this sticky note. For this drawing, we will need extraordinary skies and clouds, a good spiral stairs reference, lots of time, many people, this pixel art basics, a good storyline, good pixel art text, and lastly, an artist. Let's get started. Okay guys, today we're going to start with just drawing the sketch of how I want the design to be. The design for this art piece is to be more of like a staircase of life. I really do not know why, but I felt like in life you have to go from the bottom to the top. And from the past it's dark, and well, not dark, but sometimes the past is just in the past, and when it gets in the past it kind of just moves deeper and deeper and deeper, which kind of reminds me of a dark tone of color. And then the future would be more lighter, and it would have more fresh air and design. The original design that I wanted to go for, I couldn't specifically draw it the way I wanted to, so the outcome that you guys will see at the end of today's video is going to be the best I could do. Also, I want to say that this video is going to actually be divided into 2 parts because of the amount of time I'll actually be recording this. Later on, I might turn this into its own separate playlist so that you guys can watch the video together, but that's okay. So I started out by drawing mountains, and I also started out by drawing clouds at the top, which represents the future. But then I realized something wrong on day 2. Pause. Remember how we finished the video? Well, the first day video with a background at the top and some springs dripping out from the bottom. Yeah, that now has become a sketch, and I didn't do anything to delete it, because why would I want to do that? That's just gonna make it harder on myself. The app has been malfunctioning so much, I really do not know why, but now I have to start all over again. So now for this part, I'm currently redrawing all the clouds that should have been there, and I'm adding a sun, and then I'm gonna add the waterfalls, which are technically just gonna be drips of the sky going deeper down the staircase of life, so I call it, as kind of like a hint to the future. You know, sometimes when people have dreams in the past or even in the present about themselves in the future, so those waterfalls would be drips of the future to the present and to the past, through different situations of your life. So that's how I thought of the waterfall. I know that sometimes people may not think like this, but me, when I first started thinking about this drawing, that was the first thing that entered my brain. And also, for this video, I also did say that I want to put it into a playlist, because it's going to have a part 2. But until September 16th, majority of my videos might actually just be based on the same contest, because I actually have 3 designs that I want to actually add to the entries for this contest on Pixilart. I want to try to achieve my first time to be a first place winner in an official Pixilart contest, but then at the same time I'm kind of underage because I need my parents' permission to get the reward. But that's not what I'm after. I'm after the first place. The first place in an official Pixilart contest. That's what I'm after. So right now I'm just drawing the waterfalls, adding the groups for the dark blue and the light blue. Yeah, you all can see that. The reason why I haven't been posting much, I know the transition between conversations was serious, but I'm gonna keep talking. The reason why I haven't been posting much is because I actually had school. School started on the day where I was supposed to post a video, and I didn't really have any idea because I was currently making this, which is also divided into 2 parts because I have to do school, homework, tests, and then videos. So I still have to try and balance it out. I'm still gonna make videos for myself and for you guys because, again, it's my goal to get more than 1 million followers or subscribers. Yeah, subscribers, not followers. Me on Instagram. On my YouTube channel. I know people can dream, okay? I'm dreaming too. I want more than 1 million, but I'm dreaming, but I have to put in the effort, so like, yeah. But I also said that last week too, because my tablet was malfunctioning. My tablet has been malfunctioning a lot lately, but now I kind of feel like I'm using excuses to do what I do, and I kind of don't like that, so I'm trying to change the way everything is sounding. But really, when I tell you that some things I just can't do at the moment because of things that are happening to me in my life, I'm really trying to tell the truth and let the devil be ashamed, because I don't want to lie, and when I say I'm going to do something, I really have to do it. So yeah, so we finished the background. The background's going to be blue. Kind of thought about making it more of like a pastel theme, but then you'll see later on that it like later on in the video that I didn't really like it, so I changed it back to the blue one. It was better at the time. So I now finished the staircase. I designed all the staircase. I'm gonna like remove the lines for each staircase that ascends, because you can see the difference in color, and I did like that so I can like just specifically work on the steps instead of working on the whole entire tower, instead of erasing the whole entire tower and messing the whole thing up. So I did it like that, but now I have to put in the extra work to kind of make them look the same. And then I go back to my Pixilart account and I check out the contest. Yes, I rotated my tablet just to see it, and I screenshotted the photo. We are watching an ad. Yes, we are. But I specifically did this because I wanted to draw this robot and the fox beside it. This robot, his name is Byte. It's an actual AI model that Pixilart is using right now for all the Pixilart users. So it talks with people, interacts with people, comments on people's art. It's not bad, but then at the same time, I don't really like the idea of AI in certain situations. So with Byte existing, it kind of like, it makes me uncomfortable in a way. But then he's not all that bad, or well, it's not all that bad for the robot. But I really like the fox though. So I think I might actually do an extra entry just devoted to those characters and everybody else in the back. But I don't know if I'll be able to do a video for that one, because I don't want to be making so much videos and not post them. That is a bad habit that I have. I make so much videos and I don't even post them. I have this lighthouse video that I was supposed to post, but I didn't post it on my TikTok, and I did not post it on my YouTube channel. Oh yeah, now that I'm on the topic of TikTok, let me tell you something. I opened a TikTok account. It's not that long ago, and I only still have 3 followers. Sad. But if you guys have TikTok, and if you're willing, you can go follow. My TikTok is just mostly devoted to like the contest entries, or like small drawings that I could make in like 50 minutes or something like that. That's what the TikTok is about. I'm thinking of making the TikTok to be more behind the scenes too, where you can see like the drawing process of me like doing all the art and stuff. But then again, when I do the art, I don't just stay in my room. I actually walk around the whole entire house, sit on the couch, be in the living room, go to school, draw, but I don't do it because I don't want it like to attract attention. So yeah, I mostly am like walking all around the house, finding a perfect spot to stay and draw. So I'm gonna have to try and transition myself to stay in one place. My butt cheeks gonna hurt on the same chair. It's okay, guys. I'm fine. I'm doing this because I'm doing it for myself. And anyone who wants to follow me on the journey, welcome aboard. You know, I kind of thought about opening a Discord, but I don't really know how to specifically use it. I want to make a Discord for you guys to like type your OCs, or like put your OCs pictures there, and then I'll choose some to draw so I can make that as a video. But then I don't know. It might be too much for me to handle right now. I already have the Discord, I'm just not using it yet. I'll move on to that later. But yeah. So now I just drew myself. I drew Byte. I drew the fox. We're just looking into the future sky, and it's so magnificent. So now I'm gonna draw myself in these base holders. We're gonna call them base holders because it's just Byte who was the base for all the characters. So I use that for this part which I'm doing, which is also a base, and then I keep copying the design of my original character on the Byte's base. I want to specifically say something though, that while I was drawing, my Pixilart app was malfunctioning, okay? I'm gonna tell you that like somewhere around August or somewhere around July, this app decides to kick me out. And there's nothing wrong with it. It kicked me out. And then every time I try to log in, it has two-step authentication and the data will not work. Like it gives a code. I put the code in the box, like the code box. And then it says, data not found. Like it never existed. Do you know how hard that is to accept? And I even went on the web page for the Pixilart, because like it has a web version and an app version. I use app because I'm using tablet and it's much easier. I really don't know how people use mouse to do Pixilart, but then again, that's how they've been always doing it, so I don't know what's wrong with me saying that that's wrong. But I went there, I asked Pixilart for help to figure out what was going on with the app, and they did not reply. Nice. So to this very day, I'm just using Pixilart in kind of like a signed out mode. So I'm trying to do a lot of drawings, and especially past drawings that are saved and just not finished. Some of them could just be posted as whips and I just edited on the web version, which is what I did for this one. I literally just downloaded the copy that I could do before my tablet actually crashed down, go to the web version and add all the words and extra pieces to the art, which is almost finished. So technically we're 50% finished. No, we're gonna move that up a bit. We are 75% finished with this drawing by the time we reach the end of the video. Because remember I said that this video was going to be put into 2 parts. Yes guys, 2 parts. Because why? I was supposed to do this in 3 days. And when I first had the intention of recording this, it was 8 days until the contest officially started. Guess what happened? This girl had to go to school. 8 days passed, the contest already started. By the time this video is out, I'm technically editing the other part of this video. And then, by the time that video comes out, the second part of this video, I hope the drawing has finally entered the entry box for the contest. But I'm not sure, because things can change. And I'm supposed to be studying right now, but I'm not. I'm doing a voiceover. I'm trying to complete this goal of speaking for like 20 minutes straight in a YouTube video, because literally I don't want to say I have a boring life, because my life ain't boring. Jesus is in my life, so that's why my life ain't boring. But like, I'm not like these people or these chaotic children on the internet, really. I mean, I'm not like mostly like everybody, and I find that to be better, because when we all look the same, nobody gonna tell us apart. So yeah, this is a transition where I went to the web version of the Pixilart app, and I was just adding all the text, because on the design, the reference for the design, I had like a Samsung Note thing where I wrote my inspiration for it, and then now I'm writing that inspiration onto the drawing. The Pixilart web site is much better for this, because I cannot even do that on the app. The app is so confusing, but at the same time it's good. But what else can I do? I cannot just like stop using it, because technically that's what I'm drawing. And until I decide to get ACE, right? I think that's what it's called. Yes. I'm stuck with this thing. It's not bad, but it's not good. They need help. But it's okay. So you can see me like copy and pasting the words I said from the notes, the Samsung notes, all the way to the art. You have to see design in the part 2, but I know it's gonna look so fire. But then at the same time, I kind of feel like this gives a more of a different theme than the future, like Back to the Future. When I interpreted Back to the Future, it kind of felt more of like your back is facing the future, but you're still looking at the past and trying to incorporate the past and the present to the future. That's what I was feeling. That was actually what I was feeling. But then the drawing kind of just did not go well. So I kind of feel like I wasted my time. But I really like it in the sense that I added a lot more detail than I would Usually I'll just draw people in backgrounds. You guys would all know because of what I draw. My old videos, my shorts, y'all know. But yes, I'm cracking my knuckles. Today is different. We are built different today. I don't really know what to say here because it's just a typing part. But I'm gonna say that I don't know what else to say. I'm 14 minutes into this video and I still don't know what to say. Maybe I could read out the text for you. No, I'm gonna do that in the part 2 of the video. So in this last 5 minutes of the video, I think I'm just gonna let you guys watch the remaining part now, because I've done all of my discussions, and I just want to say that I hope you guys like the video, even though we're not even at the end yet. I'm saying this because when I do the to be continued, I never really say anything, so I'm gonna say it beforehand. And to show that you've made it this part, like this far into the video, not this part, put a blue heart in the comment section, so that I know that it's not just like one click to the video and then they're just like, no, we ain't doing this no more. We're gonna leave. No, I want to know if you guys really care about the videos. Even though I know that you do, I just want to know that you made it to this far of the video. But then again, I hope you enjoy this part. I hope you enjoy like the meaning of my art. Well, this art masterpiece that's created by like magnificent artists like myself. I hope that you enjoyed this part and you'll watch the second part of the video that will be coming out on Thursday. Don't worry guys. I'm not gonna leave this behind. I'm not gonna leave my YouTube channel behind, and I'm not gonna fall behind on my videos because I know I didn't post last week and I didn't post the week before that. So yeah. But like I said, I'm going now. I'm gonna let you guys watch and try to understand what I was doing throughout this part. See you later. Bye bye. I got study and I got so much other things to do. Yeah, so much. Okay, see you later. And don't mind the sniffling. It's allergies. Even though I'm not really allergic, but there's just so much pollen in the air. Like you can see dust everywhere. Anyways.